ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly... Take out as many of the Covenant as you can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise. Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
Does anyone see him? I don't see anything. I got you covered. Careful, it could be anywhere. Nobody on this side.
Cortana to Echo 419. We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements.
Copy that, Cortana. Hold tight, gentlemen. Bonehammer out.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface.
I have been muted.
They'll probably be in or near the ship's
time.
brig, which should narrow our search.
I was sitting here talking.
Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
Let's do it! Let's go! The cavalry
Alright,
are
basically, we talked about... anyway, so... I did go over and say that I was not talking in the first two episodes, which were the first two missions.
I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder.
Into the game.
No Covenant defenses detected.
Game be super good, and I forget how to speak occasionally. Oh fuck! Get away! Get away! I don't need this. Let me think. We also talked about if jackals were breedable. Don't leave that there for a minute. Seen a video not too long ago. Basically, the person was asking, could we use needler ammo as a way to satisfy yourself? Let me know down in the comments if you're brave enough to try that. So yeah, basically I wasn't talking the first 2 episodes simply because I got sucked into the game. Halo is a huge comfort game for me. And sometimes I just play it and I don't speak. It's kind of hard to remember. Hey, you're kind of a YouTuber. You gotta do commentary when you play video games occasionally. So, yeah. I'll probably put this section that I'm talking right here in the beginning of the video so people know. Yeah, don't really know. Do I go in here? This mission has always confused me. I don't remember where to go. I am looking forward to the library. That mission is the GOAT. I don't know if it's the library. So it's the first mission you encounter the flood. The atmosphere in that mission is amazing. I don't think it's called the library.
Wait, that's the locker room. The Marines.
Die! I don't know, let me know down in the comments if Halo is a comfort game for you and if you're excited to have it become relevant again. Sorry for everyone that plays Halo Infinite. They could have handled that game a lot better than they did. I hear it's doing really good now. Is it? If you guys play Halo Infinite, let me know down in the comments if it's doing better now. If it's a cyberpunk situation where the game got better over time and became a beloved. Something else that people don't really talk about is Borderlands 2 probably had a bunch of issues on launch as well. And it's, you know, arguably the best. I say arguably because all things considered, Borderlands 3 is a step up from Borderlands 2 aside from the story. Everything else, more or less general improvement. And I'm sorry if you disagree with that. Borderlands 2, don't get this wrong. Borderlands 2 is amazing for its time. Now people will probably be like, well, you couldn't possibly think Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is an improvement from Borderlands 3. You're right, I don't. I think the story is cringy from the point of an actual dungeon master. But then again, Tiny Tina is like 12 or 13 when she is a dungeon master. I did not start playing D&D until I was 18. And I've been playing for 1+ years now. Mostly as a dungeon master. It's actually rare I get to play as a player. One of the things that Tiny Tina's Wonderlands got correct for me was adding melee weapons. I'm sorry, I really enjoyed that. If you guys didn't like it, that's fine. I liked it. And I had fun. Because, you know, at the end of the day, the whole premise of playing video games isn't to be the best. It never was supposed to be that. It was supposed to be to have fun and create memories and engage with your family. There's a story that just happened recently. This son introduced his dad into Dark Souls, and he had a stigma that all games were a waste of time. He beat Dark Souls 1, and that opinion changed. Not only because of the game being good, Dark Souls 1 objectively being a good game, but because he made memories alongside his son, who helped him through the game. Now, obviously, that is a simplified version of everything that happened. But the dad thought games were a waste of time. And he saw significant improvement in himself, in his confidence, in his patience, and all other aspects of his life once he beat Dark Souls 1. I think that's crazy. I think it's even crazier that the first game you ever introduced him to is a Dark Souls game. I think that in itself is kind of wild.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant battle
I say it
net.
tons and tons and tons of times throughout all 700 of my videos that I have. Even though I only have 300 or almost 300 subs. One thing I try to make abundantly clear in all of my videos: I play to have fun. I'm not the greatest. Yes, I am okay at a lot of games, like Siege, I'm pretty good at. Some shooter games, I'm okay at. RTS games, I'm okay at. But that's okay. It's okay to be okay. Fucking Hunter, dude. He's like, I am going to eat your grenades. But it's okay to not be okay at video games. As long as you have fun. One thing I had to tell my wife when I got her into video games, at least she was already into them beforehand, but she never played a lot of the games that I play. And she would look at me and she's like, I'll never be as good as you. Now, me having the mindset that I did, I knew I was not very good at games. But I had to sit down and tell her, hey, it's okay. I don't play with you because you're a crack shot and you hit all of your shots. I play with you because I want to spend time with you and because this is my hobby. And hopefully one day it'll become my profession. But till that day happens, it will always be a hobby. And I don't mean, oh, well, once it starts making me money that I'm gonna change. No, I don't really care if I ever make money. I will happily sit at 200 subs the rest of this channel's life as long as I get to keep making videos. I will happily do it as long as I make someone happy, bring someone the joy that I get when I play video games. That's what matters. Too many people are trying to be the next phase. I've seen something recently, a bunch of, it's like a small section of PlayStation fanboys. And I say fanboys, it's really just people. But they're stupidly upset at the fact that Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox. And they don't want the game on Xbox. Why wouldn't you want the game on the Xbox? That's more people to help you with your objectives, right? Isn't Helldivers about completing objectives with teamwork for the sake of democracy and Super Earth and all that stuff? Isn't that like the premise? Correct me if I'm wrong, you know? Why wouldn't you want more people to enjoy a game that you beloved so much? It's just one of the many burning questions I have. just so crazy to me. If I made a game that was all about teamwork, and for a majority of its lifespan, it was stuck to 2 platforms, and we finally have the resources, the money, or whatever the reason was, to bring it to additional platforms, I would want people to enjoy it. And I would hope that the player base and the community of said game respects that choice, and hell, even embraces that, when the entire premise of the game is multiplayer. You make no sense. Now, on the bright side, and stepping away from shitting on weird people, the fact that they're bringing an entire another platform into the game makes me wonder what the fuck they're actually going to add to the game. I've seen a couple of people talk about that. Like, what are they going to bring an entire other platform of people in to help protect against? Are we going to start fighting the Illuminate and the automatons on the same planet at the same time? Because if I remember correctly, each faction is different, and you gotta kind of bring different weapons to the table, maybe? And I say maybe because I've never played Helldivers. I don't know. This is coming from someone who has only seen other people play it, heard other people talk about it. So, if you're a Helldivers fan, let me know down in the comments if I'm getting the general idea of the game. But no, Halo is one of the best games in my opinion. OG of OGs, if that makes sense. Even Halo Infinite has its charms, and I actually quite like the game. I just don't really like the story, but the story's not terrible. It's like a Borderlands 3 situation. The story's okay, but the combat is massively improved. It's one of those situations. Maybe one day I gotta put Fallout on the channel too. I own Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4, and all the DLCs respectively. So maybe I do that. Holy shit, I actually have a Marine left. Fucking dumbass. If you're ever gonna go behind cover, don't expose any of your limbs. None. Absolutely none. That's how they catch you when they take your legs off. And if you enjoyed my little rant, maybe consider subscribing. I don't ask this a lot. Oh, I don't even really ask it ever. But it would mean the world to me. Besides, at 250 subs, I get to do a live stream event where we play Bloodborne. And all of its DLC, hopefully. But that can't happen without your support. Alright. Let's go find the rest of the prison cells. Sorry if my voice is a little messed up. I just got done eating lunch. So, maybe coughing a little bit. I don't know. Food has this weird reaction with me. I don't know where I'm going either. So, that doesn't exactly help. Normally a good rule of thumb is to follow where there are enemies. And there are no enemies.
Tana, if you and the Chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Alright. I accidentally fell off, so let's go ahead and head back up there. Maybe. I don't even remember how to get up there to begin with. This is bad. Okay, so this is to the bottom. Maybe it's this way.
That's it. The dropship is loose.
Everybody, mount up. Let's get on board.
Give me a minute to integrate the ship controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, hunters!
Hang on.
Nice one, sir.
Time for a little payback.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere